there we are. Now we're live. I see some clouds in the distance. It looked a little bit like it rained this morning. The Grand is not happy because I'm going live, so if you hear him crying or fussing, you'll know why. I guess he wants to be fussing while I'm on a live. And people hear him, maybe. Anyway, we're bebopping down the road to my job. We're actually out of the house on time, or closer to on time this morning, so I can drop by the credit union. And, I got an early morning text. I think I was up and not quite finished with my medicine and Domino's medicine, and I got a text from one of my supervisors that there was a meeting at 12 if the advocacy leaders could be on it, so I'm planning on being on that, especially since she caught me early enough for me to brush my hair and stuff. So that is my plan. Good morning, the Bud Files. How are you? How's the weather in your corner of the world? Good morning, Joy. Or good evening, Joy. Good to see you. Yep, let's go. Get everything done. And what else? You turned it back up again, huh?
Josh, baby, volume down a little bit.
He has determined this morning.
Josh.
Let's see, we have 3-4 weeks of summer left.
Josh Henry. Are you kidding me?
People can hear you.
What you happening? Josh, enough.
Can hear you.
What part of Grandma's own life did you not hear?
Take care, Rose. Yes. Rose is busy dealing with the grandson. He's mad because I laughed. And the special member emojis. Thank you, Joy. Joy has been a long-term member. But yeah, I got a really, and I prefer to get an early heads up. If you know I'm going to need to do something, just go ahead and let me know. Or if you know you would like me to do something, just go ahead and let me know. And so I brushed my hair so I could be on at noon. Well, semi-brushed my hair. Rose looked at me. I probably still look like a scarecrow, but I also have a brush with me in my bag, a comb with me in my bag, so I could touch up some more if I need to. And let me see, I dropped a couple of videos this morning. I edited and dropped them, so they'll come out this afternoon. That seems to be one of my regular things. And I've been trying to figure out more ways to work on my books, or more ways to fit it into my schedule, because I'm at work all day, so it's not like I can do it during the day. I do better when I can do little sections at a time. So I need to work on figuring that out. And I'm cold. Rose is trying to freeze me already this morning. Hit like and subscribe. Yep, I see 9 people in the chat. If some of y'all could watch hit the thumbs up button. That would make me very happy. That would make Algo very happy. There's another, I guess, electric pole truck. They've been working up and down this highway. Well, this is Highway 90, and then the cross highway is 384? 397. Yeah, I get lost in all of those numbers. Rose is much better at keeping track of it than I am. I'm liable to say, the one that crosses Highway 90. But, yeah, there's been trucks up and down and bags of, like, supplies on the side of the road. Though I haven't seen any bags just here lately. Maybe they've gone ahead and used whatever supplies that they've had to use. Some more bags. Try and get them on the video. I'm so used to seeing boxes, and now they use bags. And I just think that that's the craziest thing. Yeah, there's some empty bags that they already used. I don't know if you can see them, but they're big white bags, which is crazy. But it seems to work. And
their signs, they're about to work on them.
Maybe actually doing the work, yeah. But at least when they're using the bags, they just have to go by and pick up their bags. They don't have like boxes all over the place. Here's a bag up here by the railroad, and like right here a little bit further after the railroad, and a couple of places. So, yep, they're working on this section. And then the traffic guide, I don't know. I don't know. More bags. I don't know if I can get them. Yeah, there's a bunch of bags right there.
They're working on that.
This one, they're using the bags. Yep. And more bags again. So anyhow, that's how they deliver things now. Maybe I'm sure it's cheaper to use reusable bags, because I don't hardly ever see them ripped up. But it's cheaper to use reusable bags than to use cardboard. This bag coming up is really close to the side of the road even. Or it seems like it's closer. I'm sure they don't want a repeat of the hurricane we had. Well, the 2 hurricanes we had here about 5 years ago, when they had lines and poles that snapped like matchsticks, I like this little section of the drive. It's pretty. Good morning, Kelly. How are you? How are things going in your corner of the world? I don't get to see you very much just here lately because there's so much going on at school. At work, not school, thank goodness. When you go live, and then Well, I don't get to replay them, so. But still, I'm glad to see you.
I don't know if he's talking about him.
The grandkid. Uh
I see someone else down across the street.
huh. Because that's what you do when you're that age and it's your summer and you're up having to think about things. You yell. Or at least that's what that one does. He was having to change his shirt around this morning and he was yelling about that. And road construction. But I think we're on the right side of the road. Yep. Because there's a sign already.
I think they put 2 more signs down.
They put a couple of signs. Good. Because people were confused. I mean, I know that they need to leave these gaps so that you can get to businesses on that side or turn on the streets on that side, but it just left people confused. Us included sometimes. And there's a lot of foot traffic on this road at night. So I know that that's at least partly why they don't want to work at night. Because to me, that would be the ideal solution, is for them to work at night. That was a pretty red car. But again, nobody cares what I think. So. Well, and I guess maybe the people don't, the workers don't particularly care to work at night. Do what, baby?
Sections they're working on now is they're adding more trains. And they're cutting out sections.
Again?
Well, if you look at not the sections that were already drains that they were repairing, they're cutting new ones, new spots that don't have drains.
Oh, wow. They're cutting out new sections and putting in more trains. Wow. Okay, well.
Some of them are even at the end of people's driveways.
Oh, wow. I'd be mad if it was my driveway. But I guess if you want the drainage to work right and water not to back up in your house, which is what happens to some of the houses, you deal with it. I certainly don't want people's houses to ruin, or their businesses for that matter. Like that truck, it's got to go all the way over like that to be able to turn with the trailer. So he needs the space to be able to do it. It's a pretty cloud. It's actually a pretty day. There's not that many clouds. Maybe some of them don't work right. And they go back and fix it. That bump, yeah. That's a serious one. There's one on the way home, though, on Highway 90. It's just a random pothole. And we hit it. We seem to hit it every single solitary time. And boy, it's vicious. credit union down this way?
This one?
Yeah, let's try it. Hadn't been to it for a while.
Wow, I haven't been to the regular salad since the
I thought, oh, because she's making up again. Well, we'll be excited she gets to see Miss Alice twice.
Maybe.
Did she make her work this time?
And she does. She is scrolling across the couch. Back here. Even tries to pull herself up on the couch.
Good. Miss Alice is the grandbaby's teacher. She's a little bit behind in some things, and we're trying to get her caught up before she actually goes to public school. And Miss Alice is the teacher. And she comes once a week, and then Mom is supposed to practice on the stuff that they do on the other days of the week. But the teacher missed one day, so now she's coming 2 days this week. Okay, well, I am at my credit union. I need to get off. Thank y'all.